Hey guys, in today's video, I'm going to show you how to get your best twist out ever. Last update I did was 2013 or 2014. You guys have been asking for an update since forever, and I knew I was just going to wait to do it for when my product line launched. Of course, we're going to be using the Melanin Haircare products. You can use whatever you have. Hopefully they're the Melanin Haircare products, but I'm not judging. I'm not judging. This is the exact look that I had for the launch promo for Melanin Haircare with the super sleek twist out. And so I'm excited to show you how I got that look. My hair has been blown out, and that is the first difference. My last video, I stretched my hair overnight with curl formers. These days, I ain't got the time, so I've just been drying my hair super quickly with the Revlon blow dryer. This was completely dried on a low, gentle heat. This has been sitting in twist for 2 days, which is why you see a little bit of a pattern here. Not having a product on it is not ideal for the moisture retention. Try to twist it right after you blow dry if you can, or within the next day. All right, so let's just get started because I am already sweating. Why must I sweat? Of course, I'm wearing gray. Oh, we're good. Gonna be one of those days. It's just one of them days. Well, I be alone. One of them days. Hey, when I gotta be alone, it's just one of them days. Woo, woo. Don't take it personal. So I usually like to do 3 sections on each side because it gives me enough definition so I get a nice coily curly pattern, but it's not such small sections that I lose all my volume. You be the judge based on your hair thickness. I'm just detangling the hair because it's an old blowout. If this is a new blowout, you wouldn't have to do this, okay? And the way you make me feel inside makes me confused as I say. Alrighty, so we're all detangled. So of course we're gonna start with our Twist Elongating Style Cream to moisturize and seal. You can use the Twist Elongating Style Cream on dry or wet hair. It does have water in it, and then we're also going to go over that just to lock it all in and soften up with the multi-use pure oil blend. If this was like a fresh blow dry, I probably would just go in with the Twist Elongating Style Cream because it would have been nice and moisturized already. But because it's sat for a couple days, I feel like I'm just gonna refresh the moisture just a little bit. And I'm not gonna spray it on my hair because I don't want my hair reverting too quickly. I'm just gonna spray some water in my hands, and I'm going to apply it on the ends and bring it up to the roots just to kind of smooth that back out. Feed it with some moisture again, maybe just a little bit more. And that's it, okay? Because the twisting cream has moisture in it, we don't want to go overboard. I'm going to grab enough for my section. I always start out with a little bit and then add more, but this is, again, a buildable formula. It's really hard to kind of go overboard with this. You can definitely pile it on if you want to, and you can also get great results with just a little bit. You can see how it's starting to kind of shrivel up a little bit. I'm gonna add just a tiny bit more. I feel like my ends could use a bit more. I'm gonna comb that through. So now we're nice and detangled, and now we're frizzed back up. I'm really sad about it. I'm just gonna grab one more handful or a fingerful of Twist Elongating Style Cream. And the reason I'm doing this is because I want to bring that frizz back down so that I can twist it without an issue. Love this oil blend. It seals the hair in, it moisturizes, and to top it all off, it is greaseless. I would never put this much of my homemade oil on my hair, but because this is such a nice greaseless formula, I can do that. So now we're gonna start twisting, and I'm going to do a flat twist. A flat twist is my favorite type of twist to do on twist outs. When you're taking it out, it separates on its own, and so that way you definitely reduce the frizz. So I'm just gonna start off taking a small section. We're gonna start it like a normal 2-strand twist, twisting the hair, and here is what makes it a flat twist. We're going to grab small sections underneath and add that to the twist. And I've been doing flat twists for years, and I still would not consider myself very good at it. I don't do it fast, like I take forever to flat twist, and maybe that's because I really try to get it smooth. A lot of people will kind of just rush through the process and just kind of twist really far away from their hair, like way down here, just to get it done, and then that creates all that frizz. So I like to hold my hair really close to where the twist action is happening. And if you need to add more product, go ahead and do so. So you see how I'm frizzing up here? So I'm just gonna add some product just to kind of help that frizz fall. This is how you're gonna get a nice sleek twist out. So I like to take my time to smooth the hair down. When you get down to the end, you have like the frizz that kind of settles. And you can see the difference between here and here. Like, look at all the frizz there on the bottom. When I'm twisting my hair, this happens a lot, and it's a really easy fix for me. I notice a lot of people will just leave this. I do not leave this when I'm trying to get a sleek twist out, which is usually. So what I'll usually do is I'll undo the twist, not all the way. I'll just undo it and stop right at the part right before it got frizzy. So it was sleek right here and then it got frizzy after. And then what I'll do is I will retwist it. So you see the hair is just behaving very different now. It's allowing me to smooth it a lot better and we don't have as much frizz happening. This is a huge secret to getting a smooth twist out, okay? Don't allow your twist to frizz. Don't let it happen, you guys. It's still smoother here, so I am gonna go and open it up one more time. You can even see that the hair is shinier, it's sleeker. Look at that twist. It's beautifully sleek from root to end. Perfect. Here is another tip, very important tip. So after I'm done twisting, I rotate the twist in my hand, but I'm also twirling the entire twist so that it tightens up right here at the root, okay? The tighter your twist is, the more definition you're gonna get. The looser your twist is, the less definition you're gonna get. If you make it really tight, it's gonna dry in that tightened coil state. So we wanna make that tight. Don't break your hair off, okay? Make it reasonably tight. So once I'm done twisting and tightening that twist, I wrap my hair in a bantu knot, and it's not gonna stay like that forever. This is just to hold it in that tightened twist while I do the rest of my hair. If I let that twist go, it's just gonna open up on me and I'm going to get still beautiful definition, but it's not gonna be tightly coiled definition. So I held off on doing my twist out on blown out hair tutorial with the Melanin Haircare launch because I wanted to show like what else the products could do. I did notice that because I mentioned that I had done my twist out on blown out hair, a lot of people were trying the product on blown out hair and getting beautiful results, but the results were like a soft definition rather than like super duper defined. And I want to explain to you why. It's almost like a computer where it's going to do what you tell it to do. It's only going to clump and define as much as you tell it to. If you're twisting on blown out hair and then you let that twist go, you're telling the product to set your twists with a soft wave, and that's what you get is a soft wave. The reason that I receive super coily curly look, I'm coiling the bottom, I'm twisting the twist to make sure that this shape is locked in, and I'm telling the product to clump my hair really tightly because I'm clumping my hair tightly. As your hair dries, the twist elongating style cream can hold that definition, clump that definition. I promise you, you will see a difference. So I feel like that's a really good tip for you guys, and I hope that you guys do give it a try. This is my first section. Now we're on our second. Remember, I like to do 3 on each side. I'm going to re-moisturize by spritzing a bit of water into my hands and just applying it manually. I don't need too much of it though, because our twist elongating style cream is going to provide more. If you're not using the twist elongating style cream, maybe you're just using your DIY butter, you can probably add a little bit more just so you have some moisture there to lock in. So I'm going to again add my twist elongating style cream. I'm applying it from ends to root. Just working that product in. I'm going to put my multi-use pure oil blend on the section first because that's going to actually help me detangle. And I like to be pretty generous with that. Feels so friggin' good. You're loving both products, but you guys are going crazy over the oil. It's so good, right? Man, I friggin' love this oil. Put it on everything. Everything! And then I'm going to use my wide tooth comb to detangle. You just want to make sure that you detangle before you start twisting just to make your life easier. I'm actually going to go ahead and put a clip on the bottom so it doesn't puff up too quickly. So smooth, smooth. Once we are moisturized, sealed, softened, and detangled, now we're gonna go in and do our flat twist. You don't have to be a pro at this. Just start off with a normal 2-strand posture, and you're just gonna add small pieces from underneath as you twist. After I put it in the other twist, I separate it all the way down so you don't get any type of breakage from trying to like twist it in and it's still attached to the bottom. Nabby, don't do that to yourself. So I'm just gonna add the rest of the sections, and then I'm going to twist all the way to the end. And if you want to add more product to help condense the frizz, go for it. And then remember, take your time twisting as you twist down. Make sure you smooth that section. That's gonna make all the difference in how sleek and coiled your twist out looks. This takes a little bit more time because look, I'm like kind of smoothing each section down 1-2 times before twisting it, but it's worth it, girl. I'm gonna add a little bit more product onto my ends, starting to frizz up just a little. I know I'm gonna have to go over this part. Super smooth, 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 smooth. Ooh, we're getting frizzy right here. Hold the twist and just untwist it and stop right at that point where it started to get frizzy. And you see how it's nice and condensed because it's been sitting in that twist. Now it's gonna behave a little bit better. And now we're just gonna smooth it again. You don't have to do this. You're still gonna get beautiful results if you don't do this. I'm just showing you how to get your best sleek twist out. Much better. So now we got a nice sleek twist from top to bottom. I'm gonna do a twirl on the bottom, and then I'm gonna tell my cream how to set my twist out. It's a combination of products and technique. So I'm twisting the twist because I'm telling the cream that I want this twist out to be super defined. So just twist it until I feel like it's nice and tight. And then I'm going to wrap it in a bantu knot just to keep it there. If I just let it go, then all that twisting was for nothing. So we're gonna go on to the next step and do the same thing. Someone on Instagram was DMing me and she was saying how she just loves the product. She noticed a difference in the health of her hair just from using it long term, and she's loving it. She said that she also noticed that her nails are starting to grow, and I was like, oh my God, that's amazing. I like how adding this little guy on the end helps, so I'm gonna do that again. The detangling just helps you be able to twist your hair faster. It also helps to distribute the product. Drowning in your flood, it's overwhelming me, but I guess it's clear to me now, after staring holes in all my walls. We're smooth here, we're a little bit crunchy here, and then we're smooth on the bottom. So I don't like the crunchiness here. I am gonna undo the smooth part just to get at the crunchy, because no, we're not having that. No strands left behind. No crunchy ones either. So that looks much, much sleeker now. We're good, we're good. I'm going to ceremonially twist the ends. I'm going to twist the twist to tighten that hair, tighten the twist, tell my hair products what I want them to do. I want defined, coily, curl, twist out. Make it happen. Tell your products what you want them to do. Wrap it into a bantu knot for safekeeping, as I said.
Cause you're gonna get burned.
This is the final step. Unravel the twist. Make sure that it doesn't like open back up. Keep it tight still. And we're going to stretch it around the head and bobby pin it to another twist at the top of the head. You don't want to bobby pin it to the end because we're going to unravel all the twists. So just grab another twist, unravel the bantu knot, bring it around, and you don't want this to be super tight. Just bring it around so it's nice and taut. And I like to put the end of the twist on the hair. Don't put it right at the roots. Don't scrape it against your skin because that's going to be really uncomfortable and it's going to hurt. What this does is it keeps your hair nice and taut as the hair dries, and it makes it so that the hair is nice and stretched. You don't want to keep it in these bantu knots. Number one, it's going to take longer to dry. And number two, you're going to get two different textures in your hair that are going to be conflicting. It still looks gorgeous, but it's just not what I'm going for right now. I really just want that stretched twist look. I'm bringing it over this way because this is what makes my hair the most taut. If I brought it this way, you see how this hair bunches up right there? That's going to create like a frizzier texture. This is going to push this hair down and it's going to be more taut and it's going to dry flatter. Listen to your hair. It'll tell you what it needs. So once that's done, all we do is get our nighttime scarf, whichever you like. And I like a scarf rather than a bonnet because I can pull it nice and tight. This is going to fly in all my hair and make it nice and smooth. The satin helps to silken the hair and reinforce the moisture. A bonnet is nice too, but you don't get that really like flattened effect. So that's it. This is how I'm going to go to sleep. Except I'm not going to go to sleep because it is 11 o'clock and I got to go out. So I'm probably going to put on my headscarf. I will come back tomorrow to show you guys how it looks. Bye. I'm excited. I'm excited. Can you tell? This is my excited dip. Hey! Okay, sorry. All right, bye.
Yeah, I thought we'd always shine. Just some time off, we'd be fine. Guess that I was wrong this time. When I think about it now, I know that I don't. I do not want to give you more of my life. I do not want to give you more of my life. You're just gonna waste it now. Not sure if I'll make it out. I do not want to give you more of my life. I'm all in with my mind. Will you ever call me back? How am I supposed to go if we never said goodbye? Reading through our convo, trying to find where it went wrong. Baby, I'll be fine if you text me one last time. Wishful thinking gets the worst of me. Hoping that it's still you and me. Yeah, I thought we'd always shine. Just some time off, we'd be fine. Guess that I was wrong this time. When I think about it now, I know that I don't. I do not want to give you more of my life. I do not want to give you more of my life. You're just gonna waste it now. Not sure if I'll make it out. I do not want to give you more of my life. Hey, yeah.
All right, guys, so all my twists are out. Today I did separate my hair more than I usually do. Usually I just take it out of my flat twist and just go. After taking all my twists out, I just went back in with each twist and separated it a little bit more just for a little bit more volume. And I'm loving it. This is the best twist out ever using the Melanin hair care products, which I don't have here on my desk because I just did it in my daughter's hair. So they're in the kitchen. And I just want to show you guys the definition you can get on blown out hair. You just have to make sure that twist stays in by tightening it. So if you want more definition to your twist outs, you just got to make sure that you twist your hair and hold that twist in, hold that nice and tight, not painfully tight, but just nice and tight so that as your hair dries with the product in, it can set that twist pattern. I like when my gray does this little swoop thing. It's like a wave. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it helps for those of you guys who tried the product on blown out hair and maybe wanted a little bit more definition. So thank you guys so much for watching and I'll see you in the next one.